for your check.
You know, RJ, you can feel the excitement in the air. It's the season opener for both these teams.
The wait is finally over for these games. Both teams hoping to kick things off with a win, so I expect a lot of effort tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Cunningham. Miller is out there with the shot. Thompson. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Bottoms in at the 2 spot. And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. Miller, no luck. Lee against Thompson. Giddy with it. Right side, Lee. And Sabonis pulls it down. Miller, the pass to Bottoms. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Pass to Cunningham. Four on the shot clock. From 18 feet away. That shot off.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's the bodyguard. There's Lee with the 3. And the Bulls, another 3.
Looks like he's been really good so far. Good start.
Miller outside. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Cunningham, good. And Miller gets the assist.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to the bodyguard. Over in the corner, Lee sinks the triple. Lee's got 9. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Lee against Cunningham. It's good. Cunningham's got his second bucket tonight.
Just showing some grown man strength there. Cunningham gifted at working through the contact.
He can't get that one to fall. Pistons trail by 5. Thompson left side. Pass to Bottoms. Good on the triple.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, where they are engaged. And they'll see you to the foul line quite a bit, but it's a product of that hard-nosed style. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You would gladly take those.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Offensive rebound. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
With the start that he's having, I expect a monster night.
Oh, that's good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
I don't really want the type of game. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back over to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here's Sabonis. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so Powell will bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 1. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication. And now he's able to make a pass.
Here's Bottoms. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. 6 points for Bottoms.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Sabonis' screen on Giddy. Outside, Sabonis. Here's Miller. And they call a foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Here's Cunningham. He gets that one. Cunningham's got his third basket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Outside, Sabonis. Miller outside. Pass to Bottom. Bangs on the trifecta. Bottom's got 9.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Number 5, the Bulls.
Ball movement was one of the keys to what they did last season. Every squad talks about teamwork. These guys backed it up.
Bulls trail by 9. Giddy the pass to the body. Up top Powell. And a wide open look for Lee. And the Bulls with another miss.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's Miller. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Powell, no one around him. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Cunningham against Lee. Miller outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. 3 points. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. Bodyguard.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Well, Josh Giddey provides a Ford General's mentality, RJ, in a 6'8" frame.
Yeah, he sees the floor extremely well and prides himself on his ability to create easy looks for his teammates, especially in transition.
Now, Giddey, following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Sabonis sets the pick for Cunningham. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Giddey picks the foul. There's the 3. And it's Lee that time on the assist by Powell. 12 points for lights out.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Back to Cunningham. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Cunningham's got 10 points.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Timeout.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your Chicago Lovables.
Checked in.
Chicago Lovables.
Pistons on defense with a 9-point lead. Jones looking for an opening. Two-handed jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. There's Bottoms. 9 points in the game so far. Sabonis finds Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bottoms. That's in. Coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists in the game. Here's the second.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Pistons leading by 8. Outside Collins. Pass to Miller. Launches it. Gonzalez grabs the board.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Latrey. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
A nice shot by Bottoms.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And that one's good. The bodyguard's got 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Bottoms. He's got 14. Pistons passing it around. And they double up Cunningham. Here's Bottoms. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 8. Wallace outside. Rebound, Detroit. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Miller, the pass to Bottoms. The kick out to Cunningham. Off target from outside. And for the Bulls, they're shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field. Basket, good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've got here in the first half.
Miller surveying the floor. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Outside Collins. Sabonis, the best to come. Bottoms drains it from beyond the arc. 17 points in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
There's the screen. Here's Jones. And Sabonis pulls it down.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
6-second difference between shot and game plan. Pass to Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Now Cunningham from downtown. That one misses. And so it's Detroit. By now as the quarter comes to a close. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We come back right after this. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Here are the five Detroit has to start the second quarter. Isaiah Stewart out there with John Collins. Then it's Miller. Then here's Isaiah Joe. And it's Jenkins in at the point. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Kevin, back over to you.
More to prove. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Now here's Lee. There's the triple. The shot, no good. Detroit leading by 7. Pass to Miller. Stewart with the screen on Wallace. Miller, no up.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And he makes that one. For Detroit, they've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Collins setting the big for Miller. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Miller's got 14 points for the game.
And they've repeatedly broken inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Lee gets the ball. And he's good on the 3-ball.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
It's Miller on the wing. Over Lee. And there's Miller. That's good on the assist by Jenkins. 16 points for the machine.
Man, I love that turnaround jumper. What a tough shot to defend.
To the paint. Bulls moving the ball around. Powell for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. They've led by as many as 11 points. And going against Chicago, their first game of the NBA's regular season.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
And we're watching two teams looking to make that next step. They want to break out of the middle of the pack, prove they can do some damage.
Here's Powell, following the bucket by the Pistons. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Lee, and the Bulls got down 2 more.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
To the middle. Here's Miller. Pass to Stewart. Now, here's Collins. There's the pick. Here's Jenkins. His 3-pointers off the mark. Bulls trail by 6. Now here's Lee. 14 points for him. Here's Asenge. Guarded by Stewart. And here is Here's Powell. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Powell's got 14 points. And you think of the great shot creators, Richard, how underrated is footwork to what they do?
Oh, it's very underrated. It's not just big men. You look at guys like Jalen Brunson, Kyrie Irving, even going back to Kobe Bryant. Great footwork will always enable you to get off your shot.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Dickerson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Let's see. Somebody doesn't have rhythm. Shake it.
In for the Bulls. Josh Giddey comes in for Norman Powell.
Substitution for the Bulls.
At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Bulls third.
You can see the emphasis they put on rebounding. Such a huge part of their game, and one that they didn't ignore.
And here's Collins. Still scoreless. No good on the triple.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not made a shot this quarter.
Pass to Giddey. Here's Lee. 6 to shoot. And it's Chicago scoring again.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
Jenkins with it. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
The Pistons shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
For Detroit. Miller taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. And he makes the first. Free throws good for Miller.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Wallace outside. Back to Lee. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Joe.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Here's Jenkins. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got 5 assists tonight.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's the bodyguard. He's got 6. To Giddey. Here's the bodyguard. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Miller dishes to Jenkins. Back to Miller. To get it to Collins and does. Chicago grabs the miss. Bruce Ellis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From deep three-point land, a new 14 for the Bulls. And the shot goes in.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
It's all in by the Bulls. The bodyguard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And then Bruce Ellis with the dunk.
Possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Now comes to the floor, your incredible. Please welcome to the court, your incredible.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Collins. Bottoms, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And it's Cunningham in for Jenkins. There's Bottoms. He's got 17. Out to Thompson from deep. The bodyguard grabs the board. The bodyguard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. That gives them the lead. 7 points for Wallace. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. He should have a good one.
Another inside. And that time, also a missed shot. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total shape, good luck trying to stop him now.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
So it's the Pistons now, after Chicago picking up the basket just moments ago. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And obviously, Cunningham wants to be a scorer. He makes a relentless effort to get points.
He gets the bucket.
Even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Adams can't get it to go. Pass to the bodyguard. That's good. And so Giddy with the assist. Giddy's got 3 assists in the game. Thompson outside. Driving inside. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Claxton's checked in for Brazillis. And it's Powell in for Casey Wallace. Here's the bodyguard. 11 points in the game. Jacks up a three. That's good. And so Giddy with the assist. Giddy's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Bottoms. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Bottoms got 20 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
It's a 2 from Powell. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Pistons trail by 5. And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot runner.
Here's Powell, following the 3 by Detroit.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Lee against Cunningham. That ties the game. Cunningham's got 4 this quarter.
Effective from the mid-range. For Cunningham, it's about shooting with confidence.
Lee outside. And again, no good by Chicago. Here are the Pistons with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Left side, Sabonis. Pass to bottom. Now, here's Thompson. Pocket 6. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And stolen by Giddy. It's Powell on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range. There's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Shots good by Miller.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Here's the bodyguard. 14 points for him.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Miller, right side. Back to Cunningham. Pass to bottom. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Down low. And Lee with the stop.
He got fancy with that one.
Maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now, here's Miller. 26 points for him. Throws it down hard.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Now, Giddy. Here's Lee. Another one falls for Chicago.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the defensive much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's Detroit up 2. Now let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
On the court now with J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach, as we approach the second half, what's going to be the deciding factor?
Just maintain. I think there were some things defensively that we left on the table where we gave up some cheap ones because we didn't communicate. So we solved those. I think we give ourselves a good shot going into the half.
All right. Thanks so much, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Taking a look here at Chicago, starting the season with a little home cooking. Put you in a good mood and get you ready to hit the road after that.
Those home fixins'. Shifting focus, how about this tight game the Detroit Pistons find themselves in?
Let me tell you guys, there's nothing better than playing well on the road and hearing that silence.
Yeah, in many ways, they've looked like the more comfortable team. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Really an incredible game from the machine.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The Pistons leading. They've got Norman Powell. Nicholas Claxton out there with the bodyguard. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Lee in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The drive by Powell. And that one drops for him. Powell's got the first field goal of the second half for the Bulls. Thompson outside. Pass to Miller. Basket counts. Miller's got 30.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, DeMontis said he was a 7-footer that could do everything, like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. His father said, DeMontis is a warrior like me, and I'm very proud. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, we thank you. Lee, that's good.
How many times have we seen a possession to take that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Cunningham, a screen on Powell. Adams can't get it to go.
Rough start to the second half of them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Pass to Giddey. Powell kicks to Giddey. On the wing lead. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go. A putback. It's good on the putback. Now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Now here's Thompson. And the layup falls. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Shots good by Lee.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
He's coming off an excellent season. Last season put up about 19 points per, 14 rebounds, and 6 assists. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. To Cunningham. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Giddey. He has yet to score. Oh, good with the triple.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pistons passing it around. Double by Lee. Shot clock at 6. Cunningham for 3. Detroit, no good that time either.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And a great move by Lee. Now it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's running the break and ready to fire.
Chicago has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Claxton the pass to Lee. In the corner, Powell with it. Misses the 3. Pistons trail by 6. Thompson outside. Left side, Sabonis. Pass to Cunningham. Cunningham with the slam.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. Take a look at Wallace, one of the league's best, 3rd in steals.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Pass to Lee. Fires for 3. It's good from long range. Lee's got 11 points in just the second half.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Outside, Sabonis. Miller outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. Oh, great ball movement there.
Pistons trail by 9. Miller outside. Cunningham for 3. Powell pulls it in. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 17-6 run to the inside. And it's Lee that time on the assist by Wallace. Wallace has got 5 assists tonight. Cunningham passes to Miller. Fades and shoots. Yep, it counts. Miller's got 32 points.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Lee, that's good.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. A 12-point game. Miller outside. Cunningham. And Miller gets the assist. He's got 19.
A revenge bucket right there. Cunningham making up for the 3 points at the other end.
Lee outside. Good from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Miller outside. Pistons passing it around. Thompson looking for an opening. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Miller.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trades, he's putting another.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to bottom. And the Pistons another 3.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. There's Lee with the 3, and again for 3.
He's scorching high, another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Cunningham against Lee. Thompson in the corner. Going inside, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Thompson's got 8 points.
So fast of foot on the run. I see it tough to catch.
Back to Lee. A 3-ball. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Pistons trail by 9. Left side, Miller. Back to Cunningham. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Cunningham's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Pistons. Pass to the bodyguard. A fader. And it's Chicago scoring again.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Miller, no what?
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. 12 points for Wallace.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker getting is a point forward, and he piles up the assist.
It's Miller on the way. They set the screen. And the layup is good. Miller's got 9 points here in the second half.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Pass to Wallace. And here is Lee. He's covered by Thompson. Beyond the arc. And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the third. And here's Miller outside. Chicago grabs the miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them rebounding.
And Lee with the stuff.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Now, here is Miller. 37 points for him. Cunningham. Good D by Lee.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Detroit with the rebound. Sabonis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Thompson. Pass to Sabonis. Cunningham against Wallace. Sabonis inside. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Sabonis has got his second basket.
Just the ultimate score now. Man, no problem. Sabonis will make it look easy.
Wow, and That sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now, here's Cunningham. Easy points for him. Adams can't get it to go. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Lee. Again, one avalanche.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal at offensive onslaught. Cunningham looking it over. Driving in. Thompson from long range. And so it's Chicago in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Detroit, Adams is out there with Cade Cunningham. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Miller, and it's Collins in at the 4 slot. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Shoots from 12. And Chicago scoring again.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Now, here's Collins. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls are in.
There's one for the low light. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Chicago leading by 18. Lee finds Wallace. Down low. A good finish at the rack on the slip.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Outside Collins. Pass to Miller. For 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Got that one up quick. Lee's got 58.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. And, well, Detroit shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Collins wide open. He fires. No good on the 3.
He might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Lee kicks to Wallace. There's a screen. Inside. Rebound by the Pistons. Stewart's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Bottom. And here's Cunningham. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Lee outside. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Miller's got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the paint, Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by Claxton. Here is Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. Here's Bottoms. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Osenge. Osenge's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Who's zealous with the ball. There's Lee with the three. No good that time. Lee against Cunningham. Miller outside. Pass to Stewart. 6 to shoot. Now Cunningham. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And now 24 points for Cade Cunningham.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham double. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Wallace misses. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Detroit. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Chicago leading by 16. Pass to Asenge. Now here's Lee. There's a good screen. Off target from three-point range.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Stewart. Good defense by Claxton. The Bulls have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Pass to Lee. He got it again. Sensational. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this.
Miller outside. Back to Cunningham. Good D by Lee. For Chicago, they've gone 4-10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's Wallace. Off target with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Sabonis comes in for Isaiah Stewart. It's Thompson in for Collins. And the Bulls with another miss. Pistons trail by 18. Miller dishes to Cunningham. Right side Sabonis. Bottoms the pass to Thompson. Sabonis' screen on Lee. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist by Thompson.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Over to the wing. Bounce pass Claxton. Lee kicks to Giddey. Here's the screen. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. There's Bottoms. That one good for 2. Bottoms got 28.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Nailed from three-point land.
Prolific from deep in the first half. He's trying to continue that.
Pass to Cunningham. There's Bottoms. Three-pointer. And Lee pulls it down.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Pistons trail by 19. Pick off in midair. And here is Giddey. Over in the corner, Claxton. Lee outside. Connects it in from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now. Most threes in the game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. 5 on the clock. Cunningham for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists now in the game. Powell outside. Lee outside. And again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in the game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to Claxton. And here is Giddy. Offline with his three.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Cunningham passes to Miller. Shoots from the elbow. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Miller's got 39.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. He's playing good, but he's doing his job out there.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop. He's got the whim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Here right now, it's free T-shirts. On your feet, fans, make some noise. It's time for T-shirts. It's time for T-shirts. Our loudest fans are getting T-shirts. Who wants one?
Cunningham finds Miller. Back to Cunningham. Thompson in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Traps in the tray.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
Lee passes to Giddy. Pass to Claxton. Here's Lee. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Lee's got 12 now in this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now, here's Cunningham. Tries from 16. The bodyguard grabs the board. The bodyguards. Powell feeling it out a bit to the middle. Here's the bodyguard. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Chicago.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Lights Out.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And it's Giddy with the ball for the Bulls. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Lee. Out to Powell. The three. Good from three.
Splashes home another three, and he moves into second place all time with that made 4 games.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him. With the block. Teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and again, the searching for answers that they couldn't provide.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Lights Out.